this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. Return coming from the 6. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On play action now, McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chargers are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down. From the 34. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Line. Taylor tight. Delta, stop.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. That one's good to McConkey. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays, really. There's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole other set of issues for defenses.
Kicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Running a screen now for Jones. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. Looking to his fullback now. It's inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Well, Brock, we don't see this often, but love it whenever we do. The fullback, the target on that one, and he ends up with 6.
You're absolutely right, Kate. You don't see fullbacks utilize that much, but man, when you do have a weapon like that, it stretches a...
And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to it.
Big gain downfield. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Herbert. Chased out to his right. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Vikings come up big with an end zone interception and a nice return, too, out to their own 20.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Play action, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, Cade. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Third down, here's Jones. And they only get a couple when they needed, and they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. Takes it in at the 26. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But two in a row now have slipped away.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This, our last play of the quarter. Herbert from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. The Chargers have an early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17.
Second down carry for Jones. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on third and long. He rolls to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's taken at midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the Vikings 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Completed to his running back. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Has a big strike to Addison. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the turnover into a lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Kappa. 5-9. Baylor Tiger. Baylor. Lion. Go. Set.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Ready. Go.
On first down, they'll run. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Set. Set.
1st and 10, Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Baylor Tigers. 380.
Trying again, following the sack. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Set. 380. 59. 59. Set.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
380.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Herbert with a blitz coming. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a slim 2-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now give up the middle to Jones. And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
There was a theory some years ago, Kate, that you would never run play action on third and extra long like this because that play action is really not going to affect the defense. But what you got to understand is many times you're running that play action because of the great protection. You're actually trying to give that quarterback an extra beat. Well, it didn't work out that time.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Throwing on first is Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Led McConkey with a touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers push the lead to 2 scores now. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Completed over the middle. He's got it in the red zone. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. And they get to him again. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Makes it third down and 12.
Back now, pressure on its way. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Buying some time left. Throwing on the run, deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. He puts some power on a deep one left. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Chargers have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Hauled in left side. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Set. 21. Hey, Ray.
Herbert from the gun. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Crowd right. Set. Home cook right. Stop.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in, getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
28, Vikings 18.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down, Minnesota.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That's more on the quick slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Chargers 46.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Vikings.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Getting out to his left. That's more of the catch out left. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. McCarthy looking to throw. Running a screen now for Jones. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Play action, McCarthy. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. He beams one, deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Lad McConkey. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Forced out to his right. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now, Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's going to try to pick it up. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Has a big strike to Addison. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They're now set for 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On play action now, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Staring down, that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
This one's not looking good, and it won't be. Short of too far left. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
2nd and 10 now. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Matt McCarthy with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights.
Vikings.
And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Vikings.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Vikings losing by 14. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the set. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Throwing now. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Vikings first down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Delta, hunt.
They're going to pass it here. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Hey, ram. 21.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flush out. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. And that drive, Brock, I'm calling that the 2-2-2. 2 plays, 2 sacks for the defense, and 2 points for him as well, thanks to that safety.
You kind of felt it building, right? That's what happens with defenses. They can feel and sense, and they get that momentum. They get the first takedown, they come right back and get that second. Now it's imperative this offense responds because you've infused that defense with a bunch of momentum.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line.
It's second down.
Another try following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Now McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. Keeps it moving, and he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. He'll look to throw it. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12.
Chargers 42, Vikings 30. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Every offense I've ever seen for Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. And the timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
7-yard line.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Working inside the red zone. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. Back to the air, McCarthy. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Here he is to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.